So, for this next deck, this is a fun one that I've been working on. This is Unown Box. Now, Unown, specifically Unown V-STAR, is what this deck is built around. So, this card's fine, but we're here for this card. Unown V-STAR says, for 3 energy of any color, until this Pokemon leaves play, it gains an ability that the weakness of each of your opponent's Pokemon play is now Psychic. So you get to force Psychic weakness on all of their Pokemon, not just the ones that are out right then, all of them, until this leaves play. So, how are we going to enable this? Now, there's a few different ways you can do this. My buddy who sent me this idea sent me this version of it with Tinkaton. I really, really like this version with more of the... Isn't it gorgeous? I like this version because it's got more of a toolboxy kind of aspect. So, the best way to think about this is that this doubles the effectiveness of psychic attacks. So all of the cool Pokemon that, like, their downside is they don't quite do enough damage, well, now they do because it's doubled. And so we're going to use that to swing out with a Houndstone, because 160 is not enough damage. 320 is a lot of damage, though. And by doing doubling the damage, we can play with double colorless energy because we can lower our damage because then we're going to double it anyways. And this does 10 more damage for each psychic Pokemon in your bin. So we're playing with a lot of just 1-ofs, 2-ofs, just fun ways to kind of mess with the opponent if we need to. Specifically, it looks like my changes might not have saved here. We'll try it this way, but I was playing it with 2 Spiritombs and 2 Mimikyus because when you need these, you really need these. But we'll see how that works. Anyways, this is what we're going to be doing. Let's see if it works. One of the other things that we're doing as a kind of way to make the Unown less of a target is we're actually playing with the Camo Poncho. No, you did enter once, Dark Savage. You entered and then you tried to enter again. You don't have to put the 1. You just have to put exclamation point ticket. That was why I was laughing at you, because you had already entered. Not because I'm a jerk, I promise. I am also kind of a jerk, but that's not why I was laughing. Okay. So we're going to start with the Unown up front. Between these two, that's enough to get the Unown V-STAR going. They had to take 3 mulligans. Okay, they are... We don't know for sure because we can't see any Pokemon, but I am assuming they're a Chien-Pao deck. Maybe? Chien-Pao doesn't work with Melanie, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Kind of matters. Because we need to know what Pokemon we need to grab. And we will be taking 2 cards from this, so that's something here. They could be doing Palkia. It's kind of like, they'd probably be doing something else too, though, right? Maybe a Greninja. A Greninja V-Union. After playing with that card, I'm like, nervous we're going to see that places, because, you know, that's how the algorithm works. Oh, it could be Inteleon. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Now, if it's not Inteleon, then, Spiritomb's pretty solid here. Spiritomb being able to stop basic Pokemon V from having abilities means it doesn't get to stop the Unown V-STAR's ability, which is why we're playing this deck. Otherwise, we'd be playing with Path to the Peak. Because Path to the Peak is busted. But, yeah. Draw 2 cards from this. Okay. Articuno. I was going to say that means Dodonzo, but... That's not that Articuno. What are you cooking over there? Oh, V-Texan? What are you cooking? Is that like a VTuber? Like they pretend to be a Texan? Or are you a real Texan? Are we neighbors? 2 and not 3? The reason I don't... hang on 1 second. Let me start this giveaway. To answer your question, Dark Savage, why did I take 2 cards and not 3? I try to give everybody 1 free mulligan, because everybody mulligans sometimes. Question, can't figure out why Path is played in Lost Box. I've never used the stadium when I draw it. It is just played in Lost Box because it is that good. Rookie, it is my understanding that if you have it so that if it matters more to them to be able to use their abilities than for you to, that you can play it. Oh, sweet. We win! Woo! So yeah, basically think of Path to the Peak as a hate card. Hate cards is a term I got from Magic. I'm assuming there's a Pokemon equivalent of it, but it's like, you know, if they're going to be doing Mew stuff, right, where they need to be drawing every single time, then you got it. If they're going to be drawing every single turn and like cycling through their deck based off of abilities, then you want to play Path to the Peak and get, because the Lost Box deck, the Comfies are your card draw, and Path to the Peak does not stop the Comfies. It doesn't stop Comfy, and Comfy is what you're there for. That's the most important ability you have, and Path to the Peak doesn't care because Comfy does not have a rule box. So, exactly, it can also stop the Charizard. Yeah. Yeah, Path to the Peak says a Pokemon with a rule box doesn't have an ability. Comfy doesn't have a rule box. Neither does Cramorant, which are the two that they really care about. Okay, so we're going to start with Cleffa, because we can. It's a Cleffa. It's so cute. Look at it. Oh, and it's got no bugged out background because we haven't highlighted anything else. We could probably give it a Houndoom. Okay, let's see if we can make it look like Houndoom. No, we can't. Neat. Did they fix that bug, or is it just not working right now? Okay. Okay. So we only play one Pokemon V. So this is not that scary. In fact, we could just go ahead and do this, right? Like, we wouldn't have our Unown, but I guess it doesn't really matter. They're kind of a ways off from that. We'll just grab the Unown for now. We kind of want to get this down so we can evolve it if we need to. Play this on this one. They're already weak to Psychic, so probably should have put this on the Houndstone. Let's see. This might brick. It didn't brick, so we are going to grab that. That means we get to draw less cards. We only get to draw 3. Darn the luck. That was a good draw. Okay, that was a very good draw. Okay, also weak to Psychic already. How very gutsy. I like the full art Serena. She's got glorious hair. Ditched all of them. Okay. Okay. They're probably trying to rip a Koraidon? Like Arcanine. Okay. If they rip a Koraidon, they now have the 2 energy in the bin to make it worth it. Our Cleffa might be going bye-bye. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. But why? That's a later thing you get to do. Oh, they're doing this. Okay, so Arcanine, Hisuian Arcanine is not weak to Psychic, so we are back on the Unown V plan. We're not going to play 2, though, because we don't want to make this cheaper for them. Okay. So it's currently doing 90 plus 60, so it's currently doing 150 damage. We need to be able to use the Unown V. Oh, okay, that's an interesting combo. They're using Arcanine and Lucario. Okay. I don't hate that. Y'all know me, I'm gonna put on some Jorgen. Iono. Luckily, we already played our stuff out. We only need 1 energy for this to matter. Okay, we got it with the Fog Crystal. Now, see, if I had been smart and had gotten that Spiritomb V down, like, if I didn't know they were going to do this, but if we had gotten the Spiritomb V, they wouldn't be able to do this. Maybe they don't do it now anyways, right? Maybe they're like, okay, now I'm going to wait, which would be great for us. Okay. Huh? Huh? Okay, retreating for the Lucario. Okay, okay, this is all pretty expected here. They're going to take out our Cleffa because they're terrible people. But they're now kind of out of energy. They can get the Lucario to power up some more, but we're going to use a... we're going to ensure that that's all they can do, right? You can run Solrock Ludotone. Fair. That's fair. Okay, so let's see if we get this first. They are a monster. They killed our Cleffa. Okay, so we get to do it. So we're going to grab the Spiritomb, because we don't want them to be able to use the Arcanine anymore. I know you're hungry, Bubbies. I'll feed you just a second. And now we get to use the Fog Crystal to grab Psychic Energy. Okay, and let's see here. This, pull that back to the front. Let's use the Lost Vacuum. We're going to ditch this Greavard here to get rid of that, so they can't use that. We got to use it and they didn't. Ha 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 ha. Arcanine's ability lets them pull an energy as often as they like, pull a fighting energy to Arcanine. And then its move is based off of how many energies it's got attached to it. Okay. They are all now weak to Psychic. Now we need them to not knock this out. Good news is they won't be able to knock it out, and that doesn't matter. Doubling damage means that 30 less damage doesn't matter. Now, okay, alright, they should not be able to use this, but they still are. That is a bug in the game, because this says basic Pokemon have no abilities, and this is very specifically template. Okay, I'll show you in a second how very specifically it's templated. I made a deck that used Forest Sealstone and Path to the Peak, and I felt bad, because it's not supposed to work. I stopped doing that, because it's kind of cheating. Cheating's a strong word, it's an exploit. Okay, that's fine. All we need to do is get this Unown V-Star to the bench. That is it. If we can get it to the bench, we're fine. Just don't want them to be able to knock it out. And as long as the Spiritomb's in play... This deck is Unknown Team. I see you. As long as Spiritomb's in play, them doing this doesn't power up Arcanine at all, so it's fine. And they can't do that either. Ha 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 ha. Wait, why are they allowed? Oh, that's an EX, not a V. Wiggles, use your brain. Use your eyes. Yeah. Really? I didn't know that, a wild drummer. A wild drummer has appeared. Why is it? So that's the official ruling for Pokemon. Why is that? Okay, so we can switch that in if we need to. Not grab the Arven. I'm looking for a boss's orders here. I want to ruffle it. Alright, well, we are going to grab the second one. So that's the Poncho. Okay, so we don't have another escape rope, but we do have a switch, at least, so we can switch here. The Camo Poncho is to make it to where they cannot pull this Unown V-Star back to the front. $60 damage. Oh, because Sealstone's not an ability on the Pokemon? That's it. I really appreciate you letting me know that. I was gonna keep talking like I knew what I was talking about, and I clearly don't. It's a very strange way to phrase that. But now I don't feel bad. I can do it without feeling like I'm cheating. Yay! That's an interesting switch art. My friend, this does not work because they do have two more energy there. Okay, so we just have to rip, we have to use our professor's research here and really try and hit our double colorless. Now, there are still 4 of them in the deck somewhere. So, No, that's fair. That's fair. Why won't it work? Now, if they use Koraidon's Dino Cry to get the energies on here, that's even better. Okay, so they're gonna play another... I mean, they can play another Mesigosa if they want, but they've got a full bench, so I don't know why they would just let us have that, not them. So we got to do our thing, we got to set ourselves up here. And the fact that this is a toolbox version of this deck worked out really well in our favor, because if we didn't have the Spiritomb, this would be a lot worse situation. Not working, is it, opponent? There's some... Oh, which is just draw it organically? Sure. Sure. And we do this to ditch another Psychic Pokemon into the bin. Okay, we're gonna Ultra Ball here. We're gonna ditch the Arven or the Pokégear and this Unown for another Greavard. Since we have this other Houndstone in hand, we might as well start getting ready to use it. 310. Bye-bye. That's weird, Chibs. It said that the Pokemon escaped and then said that it escaped. Wild. Okay, this is gonna hurt. I'm not gonna do the math. I think we soak this hit, though, actually. At least one of them. Oh, nice. They're down to 8 cards in their deck, though. Which 8 cards is not... They're not out yet, right? Like, they still have plenty of turns left to draw. But... they need to find their answers. Okay. They're gonna feed us that. Interesting. Interesting. They want to one-shot us here. We're not gonna let them. I was going to Arven this turn, but now we don't have to. So we're actually just gonna go ahead and boss's orders this one up to the front. Are we gonna do anything else first? Nope. Let's do that. Take out the ones that are dangerous here. All of your investment, all of your time, gone. Alright, I keep meaning to take the blunder policies out of this deck. That was the first build we did. Eating Credential would be scary right now. You're not wrong. Okay. Okay. Ah! It seems we're done with that. Fair. Fair. Are there any more boss's orders in my deck? There are not. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What's Arven now? We're just gonna hold on to this. This is if we need an energy for next turn, which we probably will. I'm assuming. We're gonna keep swinging though. If they want to try and knock us out with one of their hey, nice. Okay. If they want to try to knock us out with one of these things, then they have to put it out there and then it's gonna die. So pretty much, rookie, pretty much. Okay. Trying to buy a turn, are we, opponent? Raihan. Okay. Okay. That's a good art for Raihan. His hat looks much less silly in that art. Raihan is much less scary when they only have 6 cards in their deck. And again, even if they can knock out this Houndstone, it's going to be with this Koraidon, and then we can turn around and one-shot it because it's weak to Psychic. Even if it wasn't weak to Psychic, it's weak to Psychic. Avenging Knuckle. Oh, they're just going to Dino Cry. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay, so let's see if we can just have a regular energy. Okay, we can. We have the double colorless, but I'd rather not make us weaker. It doesn't really matter at this point, but I'd still rather not. I want to fight something else. Give me the Greninja. I want to hit the Greninja. Yeah, there we go. $400 damage. That's a lot of damage, right? I don't know. I haven't looked into that, actually. That's the first time hearing about that. So, I need to brush up on my news. Paradox formats, huh? Sounds neat. I think Great Tusk and Iron Treads are the only Paradox Pokemon that they've released cards for, right? There's probably at least one more that I'm missing, right? Somebody tell me I'm wrong here. What's up, Darkness? Not a giveaway right now, my friend. But I respect your moxie for trying. There's not a giveaway right now, y'all. I'm sorry, I forgot. All right, y'all, I'm gonna take 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I gotta go feed the dog. He's looking at me very sad, and he's really sad. Do y'all want to see him, by the way? I don't think I've showed him on stream in a long time. So let me see if I can do that. 1 second. Boom. All right, we're back. Yes, that's Barca. He was mad, so that's what he was mad because I promised him food and then picked him up instead. So he was not happy with me. All right, we got 50 gold on 160 credits and this pretty Dragonair. Ooh. I know, right? I'm a terrible dog father. All right, back in. So that was one game, and it took a while, but we felt in control that entire game. And if we were, like, their deck wasn't bad. We were just in control. This, oh, is this a control deck? That might be, huh. Kind of feels like it. Well, let's see. Yes, that was the first run of the deck. Well, the second one, the first one, the opponent was AFK, so we won. But we won the second one because they weren't AFK. Okay. Having the Spiritomb in our starting hand is nice. So is having an Arven here. Okay. Now, if we were going first, this would be great. As it is, I think we're going to be a little late here, because if they get the Miraidon out... Okay, they didn't get the Miraidon out. Okay, that's good for us. Mimikyu down 2. We're going to Arven here for... VIP Pass, I would assume. Blunder policy. We need it. We really want a Greavard, but... This is a tough decision, y'all. Just get the camo pouch and camo poncho and be done with it. Okay, let's do that. We want the Cleffa and the Greavard. It's a shame we have to waste an energy doing this, but we really want to draw cards with Cleffa right now. While they are not doing anything, we're going to draw cards. Now, they might knock our Cleffa out in response here, but at least we're going to get to draw some cards. So, worth doing. Okay. So they got a Nest Ball. Now, it's worth noting that us going second really stopped them from having their explosive start. Because now... oh, wait, it's an EX. Never mind. Spiritomb doesn't stop it. It stops the Raikou, I guess. But that's, I think, it. Darn you, EXs. Why is it different than a V? I don't know. I don't know. This is. Oh, we got another one, too. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Is someone here to rob me? Chibs is home. Either I'm about to get robbed or Chibs is home. One of those two things was true. Not my Cleffa, you monster! Okay. Huh. Huh. Okay, so that's another basic Pokemon because they got Tails, but they pulled all their basics, right? Because they failed to find with their second Miraidon. Oh, no, they wanted their Greninja. Miraidon can only get electric types. That makes sense. Never mind. I'm here. I'm with it. Or Chibs is going to rob me. That's true. That's true. Wow, that was overkill is what that was. They're faster than we are. I don't know if we're going to be able to put up with what they're doing here. We can certainly try. We're actually going to put the Unown out front here because, well, we could just draw that. So they can't... This is tough. It's better to actually do the damage than try and, like, confuse them. Because they're not going to attack anyways, so yeah, let's just do the damage this turn. I rob us, we're poor. Mood. Yeah, full-powered Miraidon. Now, that was pretty sweet. There are cameras now. Pretty sweet, okay. Okay. Gonna jock it. Okay. Now, they could get a Magna... Okay, they got the Magna Zone, which means they probably have the rare candy in their hand. They might have been doing that just to get the Flaffy, and they don't have the rare candy. But either way, this game is slipping through our fingers pretty quickly here. Need more energy. There's not any energy in the bin? Oh no! They had the rare candy. Which means this can retreat and this can do damage. Well, I can do 50 damage. 150. Feeling locked out here, y'all. Feeling locked out. If they don't have another energy, that's a big ol' if. Oh. Oh, we've been doing this wrong. Well, duh. Well, I'm stupid. We're actually just gonna retreat. This is a Mimikyu game. This is why Mimikyu is here, because they're not gonna want to use a Flaffy. Flaffy couldn't kill it anyways, and they can't touch this Mimikyu. See, if I had put the double colorless and tried to use that attack, worst case scenario, they do 150 damage to us because we have 3 energy now, and so we're at 200. That was best case scenario. Worst case scenario, they have 1 more energy and they just knock it out right there. So, what's up, bossy? I don't have any sweets hidden, Icy. If I have sweets hidden, I forget where I put them. Yep. I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Just chilling, you know, just vibing out. Word. Now, we are going to have to get really lucky here and have this Mimikyu slowly but surely just take him out. And hopefully they don't have a Flaffy that's ready to fight. Yeah, she hides them from me, I see. That's true. That's true. It's hard to beat just chilling. Na 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 na. Now, of course, we lose to a boss's orders. Of course. But, short of that, not bad. If they play an escape rope, we're going to feed them the Spiritomb because they don't even have any basic Vs out that we care about. Against their deck, it pretty much just stops Raikou. And there's a good chance that this Mimikyu is actually just going to be able to stall out long enough that they draw through their deck and then lose that way. I would be worried about the Greninja, but most people don't play the energy needed to actually attack with Greninja, so... Oh, shame. Shame. Let's see if we can just hit a Psychic Energy. I don't really want to waste a double colorless on this Mimikyu. But we do want to start hitting them back. Huh? Nice! Can I have some of the fudge next week? I like fudge. Fudge is one of the best ways to consume chocolate, y'all. Okay. Okay. Now, unfortunately, because they've already taken 1 prize card, because it took me too late, I was too late figuring out that that's what we're supposed to be doing here. They could, in theory, get through all of our stuff here. That there. Actually, no, they can't, because boss's orders can't work on the Unown V-Star. So, never mind. We just have to kind of not play out other Pokemon and just punt this. Let them take out the Houndstone. That is strange, Rookie. That is very strange. There's not a giveaway going on right now, my friend. Is there not? Supposed to be? Oh, there is one right now. Whoops. Good call. Good call. And the winner is Darkness. Congratulations, buddy. Good shout. There you go, friend. I choose Mimikyu. Mm-hmm. Now, we still lose to an escape rope, but maybe they don't play escape rope? You're welcome. Maybe they don't play escape rope. They don't have any energy in the bin either, so these Flaffies can't even get themselves powered up. Gonna slowly wail on this Magnezone. This might be a slightly boring game, y'all, but this is what this is why it's a box deck, right? Like, this is one of the tools in our toolbox is to do just this. So let's see if it works. Okay, so this will let them start to power up one of their Flaffies. I'm assuming they have figured out they need to do. Okay, they have figured out that's what they need to do. Gonna retreat now and do it? Okay. Do we have any more vacuums in here?
You're a monster!
This is what it's for. There were no sounds at all, Darkness. Yeehaw, brother! What's going on, Dynamite Horse? Darkness, there was no game sound or audio from you. Okay. So we did this because they can't put that energy on here once it's already been off the bench. This specifically only lets them put things onto their benched Pokemon. So they might hit us, but Mimikyu will survive that. Then they have to start all over with another Flaaffy, and only one Flaaffy, so. This is why, when I was talking y'all earlier, and I thought I had 2 Mimikyus and 2 Spiritombs in here. I think we might go back to that, because I don't think we need Cresselia, because we want to do Cleffa first. And I don't think... Like, if I had a second Mimikyu here, they would be done. Like, done. We don't have Claras or anything either. Yeah, they're gonna get us. It's a shame, that was close. Alright, I'm gonna tap out here, go make that change real quick. I really want to do that. I think that's gonna be better. Make sure we did this properly. Alright. No worries at all. Alright, so what are we gonna cut? Definitely Cresselia. Probably just the 4th Greavard. I think, because we definitely want 4 unknowns, because we want this out and powering up as soon as possible. But let's do that. Let's do 2 Spiritombs and 2 Mimikyus. Let's make that change. Alright, alright, alright. I feel better about this now. And this time, if I catch it ahead of time, that's the other trick to this. You have to catch it ahead of time, what you're supposed to be doing. Thought I wanted to drop the blunder? That is an excellent shout. I did want to drop the blunder. See, so that's what? That's only 7 supporter cards. Let's put another boss's orders in here. Yeah. Yeah. Good shout, the knight. Okay. So if the opponent is using the traditional fire deck, appreciate you. If the opponent's using the traditional fire deck, then we don't want to be doing Mimikyu strat. And we don't really want to be doing Spirit. Spiritomb's not going to do much for us. If they're doing the new Charizard strat, then suddenly Mimikyu is back on the menu. Because the new Charizard is just Pidgeot EX, Arceus V-Star, and Charizard EX. And if that's all they're doing, then none of those hit Mimikyu. This is really sad that that's not a basic, because that was a really good hand. Shame. Well, this is okay. This doesn't really tell us much. Unfortunate there. Yeah, we do get to have the unknown out front, though. That's nice. Which unknown is this? Y'all? Like, letters are tough, right? I don't know which one this is. The little tail thing right here should be the giveaway, but I don't actually know which one that is. Okay, so this is the more traditional fire deck. Still gonna play the Spiritomb out. Now, unfortunately, we can't use a VIP pass this deck, or this game, but that's okay. Okay. Next turn, things are going to start to get wild, because next turn we'll be able to use the Ultra Ball to get the double turbo. So this Growlithe wants to have damage, right? That's how Growlithe works. That's how the Arcanine works. We're not going to give him any damage. So if they have exactly the Arcanine, and they get the Stoke, and they have all 3 energies, then they could hit us pretty hard, but that won't knock out the Unown V-Star. And then, at that point, we will definitely want our Mimikyu. Unfortunately, Mimikyu doesn't do damage, which is problematic in exactly this case. What's your new opinion about Path, Rookie? Because Mimikyu, if Mimikyu did damage instead of putting damage counters on, then it would get doubled by everything being weak to Psychic because of Unown V-Star. So that's a little sad. That would be great. Probably why they don't do that is because Mimikyu, that card's stonewalls, but gives them a lot of time to come up with a plan. You like it, but you felt dirty? It's a legal card. Don't feel dirty. Okay, they don't have any energy. That's great for us. Let's put that there. We're going to use Arven now. Get some stuff. We're actually going to use Arven to grab a VIP pass here so we can ditch it to the Ultra Ball. To ditch that, and we're going to ditch the vacuum. Hopefully that's not a problematic in a bit, but... Put that there. And let's use Star Cipher. Okay, so they are weak to Psychic. Ooh, Garbodor. Now let's see if that matters. They lost Fox Tina because they're playing work. That was Dronjin. No, Rookie, don't feel bad. That is on that. They need to counter that. Like, that's why I run 3 Unown V-Stars, because I have very recently run into the problem of multiples of cards being in the prize cards. Probably shouldn't. Probably should only run 2. Like today we were playing a 4 of Beedrills, and 3 of them were in the prize cards. It was just like, are you kidding me, deck? Nice, Garbodor. Okay. See, right now I wish this was something else. Okay, Arven's solid. Arven's a nest ball at this point, which is good because we want a, or I guess Fog Crystal. The Psychic nest ball. Need to get a Houndour. Ooh. Ooh. Or that, because we retreat here to the double colors. You're using more energy than you need to, I'm aware. Let's draw some cards, y'all. Let's use this though. I wanna have this now. Okay. Solid. If they want to sit here and not do anything, we are happy to do that. Or any deck you've seen with V-Star. Oh, okay. So, how many do you usually run the night? Arven looks so sinister behind Cleffa like that. Like at the eye, right? It's the eye. Not gonna play your other basics out? Wild. Wild. That's a good question, rookie. So, we're actually doing okay here. If we can hit a Houndoom, or a Houndoom, the wrong color, Wiggles. If we can hit a Houndour, because the Greavard will play the Greavard now. We'll get 1 energy on it. Next turn, if they knock out our Cleffa, we can use the Pokégear to hopefully draw it. I gotcha. I got what you're saying. Yeah, it's because that card's super necessary. I think it's like a 1% chance that 2 cards... My friend told me the math once. The 2 cards that if you have 4 of will end up in your prize cards. I don't remember the exact math on it, but it does start to get less and less and less. Okay, do they evolve it now? If they don't evolve it now, we're happy. But if they evolve it now, we're fine with that too. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, Arceus V-Star, you don't really need to run more than 2. Yeah, and fair point, rookie. Fair point. Yeah, we really need to get our Unown V-Star going so we can do the thing. Okay, so they're just going to do that, huh? Welp. It's a risk, but nah, let's just assume we're gonna hit it. And if we don't, we have a switch. And if we don't, we have a switch. And if we don't, we have a switch. Because this Unown V-Star just needs to hit once, and we'll get it. But it does have to hit once, so we need 1 heads out of 3. Come on, deck, don't you do this to me. It's a coin flip, Wiggles. It's a 50% chance, Wiggles. Yes, laugh at my pain. If that was the Arcanine, I was gonna flip the table. I was gonna flip the table, y'all. I mean it. This close. Table flipping good time. Here comes the Arcanine. Unlucky. Yay! Okay, we have another chance. If we miss again, I'm flipping the table, y'all. I swear. I'm flipping it. Today, Junior. Okay. Alright. We got the one we needed. That's not the Houndor. Houndstone. Houndstone. Houndor and Houndstone. They are self-milling with all the researchers. You're not wrong there, Free Pin. They're only slightly ahead of us, though. Yeah, and they did. I saw the candies too. They're kind of off the Charizard plan. The fact that none of these are the Arcanine is wild. You found him on the street? Oh. Now this won't hit me, but it's getting pretty close. We really, really need some luck here. Like, we need our Houndstone. Yikes, okay. Okay, can I have a Houndstone deck? I will also take an Arven. Or an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball would be fine. Honestly, we could ditch these two things into the bin without any concerns. And then that makes Houndstone even better. We really don't want them to take out this Unown V-Star. That's kind of our only thing here. I think if we don't... Card game again. Nice! I'm glad you're enjoying it, Knight. The bot 100%. Well, that's a bold strat, bold call, Greased. Okay, so... Well then. We're gonna go ahead and do this and pull this Bibarel to the front. And... put this here and retreat this to the back. We need to ask ourselves a very important question, though, which is which of these would we rather lose? Their deck plays with so many things that aren't V-Star or V and EXs that we're going to feed them the Mimikyu. I don't think they play with anything the Spiritomb stops, but yeah. Okay, Nest Ball's a little scary. I lied. I'm not scared. I'm brave. Ah! Okay, that actually is a little terrifying with this here. Terrifying's a strong word. We just need a Houndstone, and we'll be set. Now, as much as they needed an Arcanine, we need a Houndstone. Where are the dogs at? Where are my dogs at? You know what I mean? Like, who put the dogs up? That's the real question today, y'all. Darkness, if you keep asking for free stuff, I'm gonna not let you chat. I'm trying to be nice about it, and I know you keep saying JK, but you keep asking for free stuff, and I would appreciate it if you don't. Okay, so then we draw one card with Bibarel. Good for us, and then they pass. That's even better for us. Can I have a Houndstone, please? That is close enough. Everything to the bin. Are you kidding me? The Knight, thank you for the sub, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for enabling me to do this. We still haven't hit the Houndstone yet. Still. It's like impressive at a certain point. We're gonna put this right here. For retreating purposes later, I guess. Where are my Houndstones? There's 3 of those in the deck. Are there 3 or are there only 2? There might only be 2. I'll have to check after this game. I appreciate that, the Knight. I really appreciate that. I try my best. No, I know, man. That's why I didn't time you out or anything this time. It's just, it can come across as pushy sometimes. That's all I'm saying. So I just appreciate it if you don't. And we're all still friends here, don't you worry. Okay. Now, we did get rid of 2 of our... Was that all 3 of them? Okay, that is all 3 of our boss's orders, which means this Charizard is kind of scary again. Hey, look, a Spiritomb. Sure hope nothing bad happens to it. Well, your name is Dark Savage, and that's pretty savage. So, well, yeah, we'll allow that one. Okay. Now here's the thing. This can't do this twice, and I don't think they have the retreating capabilities to get it back to the front. So we are going to risk the V-Star at this point, because I think we can knock it out in response. I think. Because it's certainly not a Houndstone. Okay, we need 2 heads here. We're due for some, right? We're due for some, right? Yeah! Nailed it. Never didn't have it. Boom. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Psychic Dome? Would a Psychic Dome be a real thing? Probably not. You know, fair point. Good thing they were able to completely decimate that poor little Spiritomb. Yeah. Spiritomb is one of my favorite Pokemon, y'all, because of Spiritomb's typing. When that came out, there was nothing it was weak to, and that's just so cool. Like, I think they've changed it since then or something. My buddy told me I'm wrong for saying that, because I said that in mixed company, and he, you know, had to correct me. But yeah. It's not a bot! EV Trainer 1235 is definitely not a bot. Honestly, the reason, if it is a bot, it's much better than the AI that the Pokemon client has, because they're playing better than the client does. The AI is brutally bad. It just draws through its deck every time. And we're actually even on cards, which is kind of wild. Okay. So, we're going to do 20 damage, and then we're going to turn around and try and smack him. We need 1 heads to do it. Just the 1. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. That is a bot thing. Or maybe they're like 8, you know, and they love Pokemon and they're just getting started. You're the one calling an 8-year-old a bot, Dark Savage. How savage. And there's nothing wrong with being an 8-year-old playing Pokemon cards. I played Pokemon cards when I was... Oh, I start to feel old. No, I don't want to think about it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not that old. Y'all are old. Not my Mimikyu. Exactly, Tatas. Okay, industrious. Industrious. I want to goal it. Magma Basin. It's bad on Moltres, but that's about it. And even then, it's only 90 damage. It's not that bad on Moltres. You can also just exclamation point Pokeshop and then type in how many or what you want to buy, and you can buy it that way the night. And those boots look good on you, by the way. Okay. Sliding Mike, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Okay. Mimic... Guess we'll retreat. And get our V-Star. I mean, to be fair, we're actually using Unown V-Star, which we don't normally do. So, that's kind of crazy. Or, I could play this Cleffa, switch it in, and draw some cards. And, yeah, we'll feed him a Cleffa. What's the worst that could happen? I'm not going to regret that decision. I'm sure. Hey, look! It's my Houndstone. Blame y'all. Blame y'all. Because if I don't blame y'all, it's my fault and I built a bad deck, and I just can't handle that. So, it's y'all's fault.
monster.
At least it's not my fault, you monster. Wander! Wander raid! Thank you for the raid, Wander. Everybody, that is Wander Foxley. Excellent streamer. Highly recommend. What's up, Avalanche? Parsival! You got here just in time. We're about to draw the Houndstone. We've been waiting for this whole game. Thank you for the shout out there, Tatas. And y'all do go follow Wander. Follow Wander. Go follow Wander if you're not yet. Wander's a great streamer. You got it, Icy. Exclamation point ticket if y'all want a chance to win a booster pack. Everybody, you should exclamation point ticket, otherwise it's a very low percent chance of anybody winning. Or no, wait, other way around, never mind. My Cleffa! Do we believe in the heart of the cards? Do we believe in the heart of the cards? Because that is a 3 retreat cost. I don't believe in the heart of the cards. I'll be honest, my grandfather's deck has some pathetic cards. And here's the Houndstone. Oh my god. Oh my god. There it was. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We could just go ahead and do this. Just retreat it. Just retreat it. Yup, there it was. There it was. Well, now here comes the pain, opponent. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Definitely want to make our energy drops. Goodbye, opponent. This game is now over. They cannot get through the Houndstone. And it actually does enough damage without coin flips. Watch Bleach 1000-Year Blood War arc? Okay. Okay. I thought Wonder liked Bleach. We were talking about anime earlier, actually. Here, too. And in Wander's stream the other day, so haha. The only thing I don't like about this card are its weird little fingers. Like, look at those weird little fingers. That's kind of weird, right? Like, you'll watch it later. The whole arc? Dang, dude. Streams for 6 hours. Watches anime for 6 hours. Just wonder things. Destroying kids again. I thought this was a bot. I thought you said this was a bot. Here comes Charizard EX. Oh, God. Don't tempt me. No, don't put that evil on me, Free Pen. Don't you do it. Oh, don't you do it. Because that would knock out Houndstone. We would need 3 heads, which would be... what? Times 3 is 21. 3 heads would be enough to take out the Charizard with the super effective, but we really don't want to have to do that. That is a long time to stream Pokemon TCG. My butt's falling asleep just thinking about that. That's a good point. The bot doesn't know how to play it, so we're fine. We're fine. Also, it's not Eevee, it's Eevee. Eevee Trainer. Okay. I don't want to fight an Arcanine right now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to fight an Arcanine. And they probably have that at this point, I'm gonna assume. Eevee. I am having fun playing children's card games, and I am a child, that's what the beard's for. It's actually a face warmer I put on before every stream. Eevee start because go Eevee! It's almost certainly an AI. Yeah, it's probably fair. It's probably fair. And no worries about hate, dude. We're here to have a good time. I have played against the AI several times. That's how I test my decks before I, like, put them on stream. They're down to 5 cards, though. How much danger could we really be in here? Let's get another Greavard going, because I don't learn my lesson. Goodbye, Charmander. Boom. Something like that, Parsival. Something like that. Roomies with a ring, if you know what I mean. Yeah, she's my manager. She manages to put up with me. Okay, if this is the Arcanine, we're about to have some problems, because this Houndstone's gonna die to 250 attack. I think Arcanine does 250, right? Or is it 230? I think it's 250! Awesome! Awesome. Really great. Really great time. Everybody's having a great time. Cool. Cool, cool. Yes, Parzival, yes, she is. And she does deserve a raise. And there's a second puppy in the works, I see. No, my Houndstone. Okay, y'all ready to bet everything on a coin flip? How about 3 coin flips? Now, if we draw, like, I'm going to put the Unown V-Star out. If we draw the other Houndstone in the deck, we are going to be fine here. Because we can Energy Loto for the Psychic Energy. But that's a big ol' if. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Never mind, we're fine. I can read. I have an Ultra Ball in my hand. Right. There were 3! There were 3. There were 3. 3. And remember, be nice to the bots, because when the robot uprising happens, you want them to be like, beep boop, this one was chill. Beep boop. We win! Woo! Never close, not even close, always had it. The best around. No one's ever gonna keep us down. Alright, let's pull that giveaway, and then we'll start the last giveaway for the last game, yeah? Icy, congratulations, my friend. Coming in hot. Boom. Beep boop, one of the beep ones. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, mark that as complete. And everybody, exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win the next one, because this is going to be the last one with this deck before we sign off. I got stuff I gotta do. This deck is a lot of fun. What's up, Tony? Fun. You're welcome, my friend. We almost got somebody with the Mimikyu thing, like somebody who was just using EXs and Vs with the Mimikyu, but they had stupid flaffies and we only had one Mimikyu. So we made some changes, so it's a better toolbox now than it was before we took some things out. You know, you ever like go through a toolbox, you're like, I don't even know what this tool is for. This looks like it came out of an IKEA thing, and you throw it and you grab it, just a good old-fashioned screwdriver. You don't know any Pokemon past Gen 7. Not gonna lie. Well, that's fair. I mean, as long as you like the ones you know. What would be a Yo Mama joke to computer during the uprising? Winning with Mimikyu is the best. Your mama joke for the uprising. That's a good one. Would it be your software, or would it be like... That's a tough one. Okay, now Path to the Peak does stop what we're doing. So that is notable. It doesn't stop everything we're doing, it just stops this part of what we're doing. So. A Weird Ear. That's not usually the one you want to start with. I think opponent had an unfortunate draw at the beginning there. I also have a Fog Crystal. We're just going to be sitting there looking at our crystals at each other. Oh, your motherboard's so old. See? Chip's got it. Yeah, you can see the list, and it will be up on YouTube afterwards. Guillotine is a good one. Glad to have you here, Darkness. Thanks for being here, buddy. And my best to the family and the little ones. Okay. That's... Okay, opponent's cooking, y'all. This is something different here. What they're trying to do is use the Clefairy's ability... to power up Clefables and then have a Weird Ear suck all that energy off and power up to the front. So... Mimikyu's gonna be really good against that. I'm just saying, Mimikyu's gonna be really good against this particular part of that strategy. Let's grab a... We want a Cleffa. If we had a switch... I should have probably not done this first. I should have probably used the Pokégear first, because if we have an Arven, we're gonna do that. Okay, we didn't, so it's fine. We made the right decision. Of course we did. We're us. Okay. Let's see if we can confuse a Weird Ear. Nice and confuddled. So that's what that feels like, Wonder. I did that to you, too. But if you play Giratina Lost... That's not what I said, Rookie! Rookie's lying. That's not what I said. And... You know, Parzival is a villain. I've spent enough time talking to him. You degenerate weeb. From a weeb to a weeb. I can say that. And they're doing this Clefable. Okay, so free retreats if they have Psychic Energy, which... I'm now seeing some Psychic Energy in play. Okay, well, never mind about your free retreats. Okay, sure. This bricks so much of what they're doing, and it doesn't, like, it's gonna stop what we're doing, but we're not even doing it yet. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Hey, we can be degenerate brothers, Parzival. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Well, let's put that there. Sorry. I'm here. Let's do that for this double colorless. We're not going to put it on the unknown yet because there's not a reason to. We need some gas here, y'all. We're kind of out of gas in our hand. Does this deck have an answer to bat? Yes, we do play with 2 vacuums. So if we need to, we can vacuum the path away. But for now, we're not gonna, since the Path to the Peak's already out, we're not gonna waste our turn doing Star Cipher. We're just gonna try and hit this weird ear really hard. There's really not a point in doing that. Ho! Ho 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 ho! Woo! Bye-bye. I would like 1 Psychic Energy, please. Perfect. And a Professor's Research? Oh, Dick. Dick, stop. You shouldn't have. Yeah, that was a good rip. And they don't have anything? Oh, Houndstone's about to do some work. And we get to discard this. Everything's coming up wiggles, y'all. Let's retreat here. Houndstone up front. We're going to Professor's Research to get extra Psychic in the bin. Do a little bit more damage here. We didn't... oh, now I kind of regret not doing what we could have done. That's fine. It's fine. Play another one of these out just in case. I mean, we only have to do this twice, and they have to hit us twice, and they can't, so... Could be worse. Okay, now... them getting to save this like that is problematic. If we have a boss's orders, we're through 1 boss's orders. Even an escape rope would have been solid there. We didn't get anything we wanted, which is fine. I mean, we still get to take this out. And now we are going to start powering this... no, we're not. Because Path to the Peak, they're probably playing more Path to the Peak. We're just going to get that there. Might as well play the Cleffa out. No reason not to. There is a reason not to. Actually, I say that and think about it. We could have kept that to ditch to have this do more damage. But it's not necessary right now. Okay. 2 more prize cards. This game is feeling pretty locked up and done with. Oh, a Mr. Mime. That's terrifying. I want one. Imagine you come home, bump into a wall, and there's just like a Mr. Mime like... It's like the less complex version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, you're not wrong. Ah! Still with it. Still with it. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh. Well played. Well played, opponent. That was glorious. Alright. Let's do the wrap-up, the giveaway, and sign off here, y'all. I smell delicious food cooking. Oh. My roommate has outdone herself. Children's version of a children. Oh, it would Lost Zone it. That's a good point, Wander. That's a good shout. Thank you for reminding me on that one. Alright, so. Final thoughts. This deck felt really good. I'm really happy with how we ended up here because as we saw, like, sometimes it comes down to coin flips, but this is a really powerful ability. Getting to force double damage onto somebody, especially when you're playing with things like the Poncho so they can't pull it back specifically to the front and knock it out. Like, they could try to escape rope it, but if we have anything else on the bench, that doesn't work. And Houndstone feels powerful. It just wasn't powerful enough until you double its damage. So, big, no more rings. If if there might be some other like spread of different cards you would want here. Maybe instead of Cleffa, you do want to do the moon-looking one. We had this in here earlier from Lost Zone. Anyways, from Lost Origins. But I like this deck. And I would highly recommend playing this if you have these cards. Yeah.